we're back again with some Baldur's Gate. And I accidentally cast a spell of some type by pressing F9, but it's all okay now. So we're going to continue on with the Friendly Armin in this episode. I may try and explore those forest areas, in which case you'll see a lot of cutting in the video, because I'm just going to cut the bits where I walk around in the wilderness. And the ultimate goal of this episode is to end up in Beregost, and we're going to finish up here at the Friendly Armin. I've done some work on the inventory and stuff and got everybody all set up. Khalid's obviously equipped again. That's dead Montaron right there. So we're just going to have Imoen wander around and grab a few items on the way, and we're also going to get a quest pickup. So that's where the potion is. In that chest there's some gold, but we're not really going to worry about that too much. Because what does gold have for us? So all of that's locked in there and people will notice us. I believe back here there are some countertops that we can just get to. Yeah. I don't exactly know what's on them, so we'll look. We got Imoen doing this alone. Can't have our paladinial type friends seeing what we're doing. That guy's a little close, I'd say. Those are some darts. Don't need those. And all of this is locked. Okay. The reason I'm so worried about it is you can lockpick the stuff just fine, but guards will spawn and then we're going to have trouble. So we're going to talk to this guy. And basically he's under the impression that you're going to take his laundry. And we're going to go ahead and take his laundry and tell him that we'll give him free breakfast. So that'll be another item to identify. And then we are going to talk to Landrin, and they're going to tell us about their spider problem in Beregost, so we're going to take care of that. They should be in there. There should be a gnome in one of these rooms, or another small type person. And they will have this belt. They're looking for this belt, and it's some of the belts we got off of the ogre that we killed, and it's so valuable I'd rather not give it up. So, you know, kind of like in Candlekeep where I talked about not wanting to give up the Scroll of Identify, I'm going to keep that belt for sure. Oh, that's all worthless. Let's see if any of these other sleeping types have anything good. So, basically at this stage in the game, you know a couple things. That your foster father wanted you to get the heck out of Candlekeep with him, but you were ambushed and he was killed. And all the people in this inn and along the road have mentioned that there's a bandit problem, and also that there's an iron shortage. A lot of the guards in Candlekeep will mention the iron shortage as well. So we are going to depart now. I think everybody is ready to go. Yeah, everything is good. Yeah. I'll see if I can identify the pantaloons right away. No, we can't. So we'll just leave those be for now. Now, the other item you get off the ogre is a girdle of masculinity, femininity. And if you put it on, it'll change the sex of the character to the opposite of whatever they have. And so we're just going to hold on to that, because I think we might find a use for it momentarily. So now we're going to go out on the road. We're going to go to the wilderness areas and attempt to explore a bit. There are things out there besides hordes of enemies that we cannot defeat. And also, I don't remember, but I believe there are other homes and things. Yeah, there's one. So we'll see what's around these parts. I remember the game fairly well. And then we speak with you. Well, we don't want to rob him right in his face. So we'll leave him be. You know, there are things I do and don't remember about this game, and so I just want to be sure that I've caught most of the stuff, and that we don't leave something out. I'm playing this blind. I haven't watched any other Let's Plays or read through any guides or anything, so I may not be a complete, like, if you're watching these for help on the game because you're playing it yourself, you're not gonna, you know, I may miss things. I can get through to the end, but if you're looking for a perfect playthrough, I may not have it here. And obviously, with the amount of trouble I had in the last video, you can see that things are pretty tough. I should have bought Khalid a bow, but we're going to go ahead and have 2 melee characters, plus Xzar, who we don't really care about. And we're going to area transition. So we'll hope for the best. We're going to go to this wilderness area. I'll dub it wilderness area number 2.
With Helm's blessing.
And we will simply follow the road. Let me see what we got here on the map. So it looks like we may actually benefit the most from just going around. I'm going to try and scour this area because there are hidden items and things around in these woods. And also because I wouldn't mind a little combat before we get to Beregost. So I pretty much just go in a crosswise pattern. There are gibberlings and a wolf, so that's good. If I end up dying a lot, we're just gonna rush. Oh, there's additional wolves. So we're gonna end up nixing a bunch of our spells here. Okay. Probably gonna need that extra wolf to get down. Ooh, the screenshot. Awesome. Oh, we lost Xzar to the Gibberlings. And we lost Jaheira. Yeah, we're going to reload. And I'm just going to not deal with this area. From my understanding, the encounter tables on in the wilderness areas are broken in tutu in the version that I downloaded, and so life's pretty tough. So, and apparently it's much too hard for us on Insane. So I'm just gonna follow the road and keep my tab open in the hopes that we see something. Yeah, there are lots of hidden items in this game, and I don't know where all of them are. And if I catch one on video, that'd just be great. But, and there are also people you can meet on the road that have little Easter eggs and things. What are those? Diseased gibberlings. Okay. We're gonna keep Xzar back. These should be fairly easy to deal with, because I don't see a bunch of wolves. Oh, there are even more up there. Cool. Alright, so we're gonna nix a couple of these with spells. Ugh. Come on now. We'll kill that one with the magic missile. Ugh. Alright, I'm gonna click on the portrait this time so that my mouse doesn't destroy me. Alright, let's do this. There we go. There are 2 down. We'll snipe those out. I'm really worried about Khalid. So I moved Jaheira over to all healing spells. So that she can better deal with the situations that we get ourselves into. I think we'll kill that one. And we'll have him go ahead and kill that one.
What you want? This way.
So a whole bunch of gibberlings or gibberlings did not survive. Alright, there we go. One more. There we are. Oh, they're stuck in. They're spawning in such great quantities that they get stuck inside of each other. I actually never saw that bug in the original that I can remember. Alright, there we have it. Oh, even more. Alright, so we're gonna pop a quick save. And look at the road. It says Coastway Friendly Armin to the north, Beregost to the south, Lion's Way west to the Candlekeep, which is right there. So we're gonna go south and hope for the best. While keeping tab open and more gibberlings. I'm gonna alternate between calling them gibberlings and gibberlings just because that makes me happy. I'm sorry if it's totally annoying. We're just gonna keep Xzar out of these. I still have 2 magic missiles, so we'll nix one of these right off the bat. He didn't die. That's just dandy. Oh, that one had stuff. Cool. They're being generous with us now. Alright. See, Ajantis is, if you look, he's actually level 2. So he's a bit more powerful than the rest of us who are all level 1. So he's going to kind of carry us through this. Even though you saw him die in the last video in one of my... Oh wow, they're stuck inside of each other. Alright. Ugh. I'm terrible at clicking things, and you can see that from this video. I have it set to auto pause in a lot of cases, and that's just because it keeps combat organized for me. Because I'm not used to playing games in this format where I kind of talk and play at the same time, and it lets me get really disorganized, which you could see in the previous video. I was having trouble keeping things organized, and so I'll get better at it as time goes on, but... Oh, and Jaheira leveled up. Now, part of Insane is that I'm not going to get the optimal hit point rolls, and as part of this Let's Play, I'm just going to deal with that. So, we're going to get an additional spell. She's going to get 9 additional hit points, so that was a good roll there. And she gets a bonus to lore, so that's it. And she got the additional pre-spell, which we're going to just add to healing, because we obviously have survivability issues. Give the screen a quick look. I don't see any hidden stuff, so we're going to continue down the road. Ugh. Kobolds. Now these opponents are scary, because they have ranged weapons. Yeah, and that's what's going to happen to us if we're not careful. We're just going to get picked off. We're going to run. Nope, it's not going to happen. Yep, and I died. So, we may end up having to go around the kobolds. We'll see if they spawn again. If they do... You will. We're just gonna run. They did spawn, so we're gonna move around this way and try and come down here. There we go. We made it there. Now there's a bit of an Easter egg over here, but I don't think we're gonna be able to get to it. Alright, so we made it to Beregost. I wish I could explore these areas more, because that's kind of what I wanted the video to be about. So we might... Here's what we'll do. We'll just go ahead and go to Beregost. Can we go now? There we go. and we'll do sort of an opening little segment. And then here's the cinema. You can see the wonderful old graphics. I actually kind of like this one. There's no sound or music to it for whatever reason. Don't know why. And this gentleman will approach us, and we'll ask for the nicest inn and tell him to have a nice day. So, one particular issue that I have is that I'm really not happy to carry Xzar with us anymore. We've got other options available to us, and I would like to take them. His spells are nice. Mage parties or mage strong parties are nice, but it's kind of troublesome too that he's so weak. Oh, some more fallout noises, and somebody was good enough to leave some gold lying in a barrel for us. We're probably going to hit the store after I look through these barrels. And really the best shop for us is the armorer. And here's the town crier, the guy in the black, and he'll give us a quest. We'll see if it's Basilius the Murder. The Temple of Lathander. Now that guy right there, Gareth, or Garrick rather, is another potential party member and gives us a quest. I would have to rest before feeling confident about our chances though in doing that. Some more gold. So this is the best store, Thunderhammer Smithy. And he's got some nice weapons for us and other things that could be helpful to us. I don't believe these guys have anything interesting to say.
Speak up.
Trouble yourself. Okay, so nothing.
Kiss me, Blarg. What you wish done?
What do we got here? So we got a +1 sword. That's way out of our price range. Some acid arrows, right? No, just random kinds of arrows. Even the plate is out of our price range. So we're gonna look. Can't buy any of our stuff. So I guess I lied. Although he can identify things, so we'll have him identify. Oh, he can identify the phantom. No, I'm dumb. See, it's part of the problem with nope, he will not identify the pantaloons.
Yeah.
So we'll try and do really quick here. If you remember back in Candlekeep, we got the quest to clean out this guy's house from spiders. And we will attempt to do that with the rest, because I'm going to need some spells. This guy's going to... No, he's not. Okay. I'm going to rush through this, because I kind of don't want to be in Beregost right now. But, okay, good. Alright. So, oh, and he tells us that he lost a cloak in the woods. We're not going to do that right away, but we'll get to it. So I need to play around with what spells we're going to use. His are fine, hers are not, and we're going to nix a healing spell and put an entangle in there, and then we're going to rest. And we'll rent a noble room, because why not? That's good for the mind, right? I have to stay up all night studying my spells anyways, so may as well do it in comfort. This is the jovial juggler. God, I'm terrible at speaking. And I prefer that inn because the other ones have some encounters in it that might not be very kind to us. Ooh, some more people left gold lying around in barrels. How kind. And maybe they left something in this sack as well. Nope. Alright, so the overall plan here is that we're going to enter the house, cast Entangle on the spiders, and let the ranged characters and those mages do their thing. I don't know how effective this plan is going to be. It's what I used to do. and it used to turn out okay. So we'll see,
If none are better.
because the problem is that the spiders may totally obliterate us. So we're gonna hit one of the spiders really hard too while we're casting the spell. Alright, that's worrisome. We need Xzar to get away from that spider.
If I'm not.
And we'll try and... oh man, so... and he's poisoned. Xzar's going to die, without a doubt. Yeah, we're gonna need lay on hands on the Jauntus. We'll try and cast a spell with it. No. We're gonna lose Xzar here, and I'm okay with that.
It's unfortunate that our companion died. My honor is
We'll probably need... well, here, we'll just cast a spell on it. Take that potion away from him. There we go. There, I believe we have killed all the spiders. The poison may be troublesome, though.
for the group.
Uh-oh. Problems. Problems.
Yeah.
Come on, Ajantis. Alright. We are in trouble. We'll try and cast the healing spell on him. I really don't want him to die because he's carrying us in these fights. So we'll see how it goes. Good, the poison's gone. Everything's okay. Now we just have to wait for that spell to clear. And pick up Xzar's gear.
I can but try.
I'm pretty sure the entanglement should be gone soon. It kind of hindered us more than it helped, but we didn't all die, so I'm fine. I'm fine with how it turned out. And as a special token of my appreciation to the quest giver, we will here dump Xzar's body. I think he's well suited to this place. Goodbye, Xzar. It always made me sad that that character was so weak because he's pretty cool. He has some neat little stories to tell and some neat little voice lines, but now he's gone and we'll never know. Not really gonna be too upset about it. Oh, somebody left some leather armor laying about. And then we're going to do one more thing that ought to get us back to doing what we want to do. Let me see where I am. I'm looking for a trader. And I can't exactly remember where his shop is. Huh. These things that I don't remember. We'll look around. Just have a good solid look around. That's the... I'm looking for a guy named Corrigan. He runs a trade shop. And he is another potential NPC who's quite good. And it would make me really happy to have him. He's evil, though. So I don't know if there will be conflict between him and Ajantis. But when it comes down to it, we need another strong party member. And hopefully we will get that. Excuse me. I'm not quite sure. And Corrigan's shop has a lot of stuff that would be nice to have. It's definitely not there. That's Feldpost's Inn, and there's a bit of a rough encounter there. It's not violent, but it's not something I'd like to deal with at this time. I'd like for that to be in another video that's more Beregost-centric. But if I can't figure out what I'm doing... Here, I'm going to cut the video. And then we'll be right back when I found Corgan. Alright, here we are. This is actually the right building. I'll show it to you on the map. It's this big brown building right beside Feldposts. I knew it was over by Feldpost, but I was a little off on the exact location. So here we're going to talk to Kagan. He's not Corgan, that's the guy from the second game. What kind of shop is this? I run an escort business. Sure, we always need more money. Tell us. Sure. Sure. Alright, there we go. We now have Kagan,
I don't want to talk.
who is a level 1 dwarf, but he's a pretty strong character. As you'll note, he has 20 constitution, which is pretty handy dandy. And they made him a dual wielder too? Why is everyone dual wielding?
My honor.
I don't know if I agree with the choice to make every character a dual wielder, but whatever.
Give me
So we're going to pilfer through his shop here really quick. While we're at it, we'll make him do it, just for benefits. There we go. So that's not so bad. Nothing there, nothing there. Little sack. Ooh, more goodies. Alright. Oh, and more gold. This is a lucrative place. I'm pretty sure I hit that barrel already. Alright.
with helms.
Now we're going to go on to the next part
Yeah.
of our preemptory journey. We're going to change to a T formation because I have 3 melee characters at this time. And we're going to shift Jaheira to the middle so that she can keep those fighters feeling hardy. And we're going to pop... Well, actually, since we're doing the wilderness areas, we should do the wilderness areas. The caravan that will end his quest, Kagan's quest. He wants to look for a caravan because he runs an escort business for caravans, and an important personage's son was in one of the caravans and failed to come back. So he wants to find them. But the bandits are so bad that you can't. And as soon as you find any abandoned caravan, he just gives up. Yep, see, I'm tired of looking for the damn caravan. We'll never find it amongst all the other dead caravans. And we'll talk to this guy, because he drops a, I guess in case of Amish attack, because they would deny it. Okay, so he's just a messenger. And we'll see what kind of map we've got here. So it's pretty open for exploration. But to be honest, I think we're safe just not being there. So we've got... I showed you how to take care of Kagan. Sometimes he... I called him the right name that time. Yeah, Kagan. So sometimes he needs to actually have you walk up on the caravan. But apparently this time he was fine with the evidence that I gave him. So I think that will be good enough for a video. So I'm going to stop it here so that we can kind of cut off. I know I went into Beregost a little bit, mainly just in order to get Kagan. I'll deal with things more in depth in another video. I just don't want the videos to end up being so long. So thanks for watching, and I should have the Beregost video up soon. Have a good